My name is John Dummett Jr. and I approve this message. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Dummett Jr. and I'm running for president in 2016. I'd like to discuss tonight with you my policy on illegal immigration and immigration in particular. We all know right now that we have a lot of immigrants coming up from Central and South America. The United States government is using the policy that these people are refugees. They are political refugees. Therefore, we have to accept any and all that come across our border. We have to process them and we have to fly them anywhere in the United States on the taxpayer dollar. This is unacceptable. The primary duty of the President of the United States is to defend our borders. And we do have to allow immigration, but it has to be legal immigration, not illegal immigration. And what I mean by legal immigration is that they apply and that they go through the process and they take an oath of allegiance to the United States and that they have something to give to the United States. They have to be a benefit to the people of the United States. They have to become United States citizens. The people that are coming up right now have no intention on becoming United States citizens. What they have, their intentions are coming up here and they are going to water down the voting base of this country. What's going to end up happening is that we will no longer ever have any say in what happens when we go to vote, go to the voting booths. The problem is that they outnumber us 10 to 1. And this is all planned for the New World Order of Barack Hussein Obama. Now, many of you do not know, but I've been in the fight since 2005 to expose the usurper Barack Obama. Barack Obama was not born in this country. He was born in Mombasa, Kenya. There is not one shred of evidence, nothing in existence that has been provided to anybody that of any renown that can prove that this man has the eligibility to be president of the United States. Now, some people say that the burden of proof is upon us to prove that he is not eligible to be president of the United States. Well, that's in a criminal case. Barack Obama works for the people of the United States. He is an employee of the people. We have the absolute right to know who works for us. We have a right to know his credentials. So far, Kagan on the Supreme Court has worked tirelessly to make sure that every document that could prove anything about Barack Obama has been squashed. I know. I've gone to court several times over Barack Obama, and every time my case has been thrown out or dismissed, not based upon the merits of the case, but based upon constitutional technicalities. Point is that Barack Obama is going to destroy this country. Now, these illegal immigrants that are coming up here right now, by claiming political asylum, are getting a free ride, and Barack Obama is thumbing his nose at us. He told us, go ahead, sue me, see what I care. Well, I tell the United States people, sue him, and not for impeachment. And this is something I want to explain to people, why you cannot impeach Barack Hussein Obama. And it's a very simple reason. You cannot impeach a person that is not legally elected president of the United States. First of all, let's say that, for instance, we do decide to impeach him. We all know that the articles of impeachment are drawn up by the House of Representatives. And we all know that that's not going to happen. But let's just say for some reason that it does happen. For some miracle that they do draw up articles of impeachment. Then it's going to go to Congress. Now, I want anybody out there to tell me, what do they think? Do they think that they are actually going to convict Barack Obama for impeachment? For high crimes and misdemeanors against the United States? There is absolutely no way this is going to happen. But for giggles, let's just go ahead and say that they do. They do impeach Barack Obama. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say that there must be a penalty imposed. Nowhere does it say that they have to even convict him. But like I said, if we do convict him, he can continue on serving as President of the United States. And the one thing that we will have done is we will have shot ourselves in the foot. Because what will happen is we will have given him legitimacy. We will say that, yes, Barack Obama was legally elected President of the United States. And all those executive orders, all those czars, everything that he's done, the appointments to the judiciary, Kagan, Sotomayor, all those people, they will be there forever. Everything he's done will carry the full force and weight of the law. But I'm telling you here right now, the very act of running for president, well knowing that you are not a citizen of this country, means that you have done a treasonous act. You have created treason against the United States of America, and therefore you are liable for acts of treason. And trust me, treason carries a lot harder penalty than going out there and just kicking him out of office. Barack Obama may end up paying the highest price possible to the United States of America. After all, he's killing our republic, and we cannot afford to have our republic destroyed. Bit by bit, it's being chipped away. Now, as president, I'll do everything that I can to nullify every law that President Obama, or should we say the usurper-in-chief, has done. And I call upon everybody that's running for office right now to act constitutionally, act with your heart. Do what the Constitution says, not what you think that what needs to be done. It's not up to you to decide what goes on in this country. It depends on what the Constitution says. Abide by the Constitution. Adhere by the Constitution. Do what it says. And if you do, the country will take care of itself. Now, my immigration policy is very, very simple. I plan on identifying. And once I identify, even if that means I have to use profiling to do it, identify. If they're illegal, I will ship them directly and immediately across the border. Immediately. Then I will send a bill to whatever nation they happen to come from for the cost of having to deport that individual. If the leader of that nation or whoever happens to be in charge decides they're not going to pay us anything, then any and all foreign aid destined for that nation the following year will be deducted from whatever the cost is for me to deport those illegal immigrants. If there's nothing in it, then there will be no aid going to these nations anymore. The time has come that you get a president that will stand up and defend that border. If that means getting a wall 30 feet high built and man it every 3 feet by a National Guardsman, or if need be, the United States military, we will do that. It's come time now that we have to stop the flow of illegal immigrants from coming into this nation. I will do that. 2016, on January of 2017, I will be making haste to the Oval Office to sign those laws. You can count on it. Thank you very much.